What y'all think? Y'all like my jewelry? A sister made this for me. Isn't it beautiful? And a brother gave this to me, right? Beautiful. I have an ankle one too, you guys. This one right here. This can you guys see? Oh Lord, can't see it. Hold on. The ankle one, y'all. This one, I think, I forgot. It's supposed to represent something. The seashells. Hey, Celine, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Hello, Cloud Welchers. So yes, this is a Mother's Day special, and I have not been this excited about a live stream in a very long time. Every year, those of you have been with me a long time. Every year, I do a Mother's Day and a Father's Day special, where I just basically give homage and celebration to all mothers and all fathers, and soon to be, right? And like I've always told y'all, mothering is not something that necessarily is done physically, right? We know that people give the characteristics of a mother might have never given birth. Um, One of my sisters has been a mother to everybody in the family, and she does not have children. We are all her children. She takes care of everybody in the family, and there's plenty more like it. Hey, Sherlock Holmes. So I'm excited about this live, y'all. Um, I want to say this business of Kevin Samuels kind of sparked it, but it sort of kind of it just solidified it for me that maybe this is something that I should talk about. But I have talked about this before, and that is the power of women and what is femininity. If y'all have been watching me, if you haven't, you guys need to take some time and go through the videos. But I've talked about femininity and it being not just some flat object, right? It's not flat, it's three-dimensional. We, as women, we are three-dimensional beings. You mess with a woman's child, you're going to see that aggressive side of her. That doesn't take her out of her femininity. You're seeing a woman that is protecting her child. She's still a woman. She's still feminine. So it's just a lot of things that I've heard on here that I'm kind of just in my own way combating, and just honestly my form of education. So I'm kind of getting all over the place. I'm going to get back to the reason I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video, quite frankly, because I feel like it needs to be done. Hey, Black Rain, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Ladies, I'm going to be honest, welcome you guys, but I am doing this for the women. And people might not understand this because I'm about to be very sexual, very playful. Hi, I am. Very flirtatious, all a part of my feminine energy, right? That should not be shamed. But I'm also going to educate. I'm going to do all the things that we as women do. Nurture, care, love, protect, chastise. And we going to laugh, right? Because we're three-dimensional beings. So anyway, let's get this party started. Let's see. Let me just click on y'all. Y'all know I'm blind. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys enjoy your day with your mothers if you're so lucky to still have her, right? And like I said, there's plenty of women that are mothers to people. They're nurturers and caregivers. So let's get to it, okay? Let's get to it. I'm so excited for this video. I can barely compose myself. Before I play the music, because I got a lot of newbies, so they might not quite understand my way of teaching, my way of talking. I communicate through music. In my family, I had a family of musicians, right? My mom sang in the church. My brother had an amazing voice. I was not granted those gifts. I had the power of dance and entertainment. You know, I like to tell jokes. So I use music to help convey the message that I'm trying to get out to you guys. So listen to the song. Listen to the song, and then we'll break it down and why I chose that song. love you, baby. Yes, I DJ at Low. I love you. And tonight, I'm gonna take it real slow. Ooh, my baby, I understand what you told me, as if I didn't know. I always wanted someone just like you. I really need to hold you. I give the world to you, oh my darling. You know I will. Yeah, you know I will. I surely will. I'll never do anything to hurt you. Wouldn't do a single thing to your head. I'll give all my love to you. I'll give you every bit of my love. You need me, baby. I'm running. Yes, I will. Only to you. Yeah, my baby, yes, I will. Why don't we just lay down, baby, and hold each other real close? 'Cause I don't want to rush you, baby. If time is what you need the most. I always wanted to love you. You give me all my dreams come true. I wanna love you tonight, oh my darling. Yes, I do. Yeah. Never do anything to hurt. I will never do one little thing to you, baby. All my love to you. And I'm gonna give you every bit of my love tonight, girl. You need me, baby. I'm running. Oh, come on, baby. Only to you, baby. No. DJ at Low. Girl, I've been longing for you, baby, for a long time. Girl, let's make love tonight. I can make it feel real good, baby. I can make it feel real good, baby. Sometimes I get a little lonely, baby. It's so rough, baby. And I need somebody I can call all mine. I need somebody so you are the one for me, baby. I know that you are the one for me, baby. Yeah. Oh, never do anything to hurt. I will never do a thing to hurt you. You know my love. I give you every single bit of my love. Baby. All you got to do, baby, when you need somebody, pick up the phone. I'll be there. I'll be right there. I will never do anything to hurt you. Oh, baby. I love you. Understand what I'm saying to you, baby. I could run only to you, baby. Only to you, baby. Only to you, baby. I never hurt you. Never do anything to hurt you. This is a DJ at Low production. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Woo! Oh, baby. Oh, baby, you know who it was, honey. You know who it was. That was Keith Sweat, honey. And I'll give all my love to you. Why did I choose that song? There's also another song that I might play. Um, and I'll mention that at the end. But welcome everyone that came through. I am Black Rain, Randy SoCal, Mr. L. Nixon. Let me see, Muffy, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, Aries. Hey, Celine, all of you guys. Thank you. And ladies. This is actually a video for ladies, but I actually would appreciate for the men to stay and listen. I don't know if men realize this, but a lot of times I think what's so appealing to this space, men don't understand why women are attracted to this space. We're attracted because we like to hear you guys. We like to try and understand you guys. That's why we listen in on the conversation. Sometimes we disagree, and we have every right to, right? Sometimes you guys will hear things and you might disagree. You have every right to. But I would ask that you be patient and listen. Listen, because this live is specifically me talking to women. Now, some might say, Mahogany, why on earth are you playing that seductive, sexy, romantic music if you're talking to women? Well, it's like I said, it's a part of women. Women are three-dimensional. And I've heard so many people for so long say that that's not being feminine, that you have to wear a dress to be feminine, you have to be this way, and you have to be dainty. It's all these misconceptions that have been passed down, quite frank, that people have about what being a woman is. Well, a long time ago, and I know a little something, a long time ago, because I'm approaching 43. I'll be 43 in a few weeks. A long time ago, my mother sat me down and she taught me a very important lesson. Very important. And it took me many years, I would dare say almost to the point of adulthood, before I fully understood what she was telling me. I did not understand. So I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what my mother, 74 years of wisdom, what my mother told me. Okay. And longer than that, really, because she was taught by her grandmother and her grandmother was taught by her mother, right? So this is years and years of wisdom. And I want you to hear me now and listen to me. And just so you guys know, the flowers and everything was a prop. That was my Mother's Day gift, but it wasn't to rub it in anybody's face, because that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Not that the gift wasn't nothing, but in that the gift that I'm going to give to you is far greater than anything, any monetary thing that any human being can give to you. And that's the gift of confidence and the gift of knowing who you are. So when I was a young girl, it's story time. Yes, it's story time. When I was a young girl, oh God, I was a tomboy. I had all kinds of bruises. I still got bruises to this day. I could show you guys scratches all over me from me, wrestling with the boys. I was a tomboy. You name it, picking up frogs, just dealing with worms, all kinds of stuff. I came home dirty and filthy every day. And one day my mother sat me down and she had a conversation with me. And she was fussing at me. She was chastising me. And she said, I just don't know what I'm going to do with you. You are not a boy. And I said, I know I'm not no boy. I don't want to be a boy. Ew. Okay, I'm too fine to be a boy. I know I don't want to be a boy. She said, no, sweetheart. She said, I need you to understand who you are. You're beautiful. Then she went on to compliment me. She said, you're a beautiful young girl. You're funny, you're smart, you're pretty. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do these crazy things and hurt yourself and put yourself in danger? Because I was doing some crazy shit, honey. Skateboarding, you name it. Me and my brother. But I was fearless. Anyway, she said to me, you are not a boy. And I said, I know that. And she said, you can't do, be patient with me. You can't do everything that boys do. And I did not understand it. I'd probably have to be 8 or 9 at this time. And I said to her, I can too. Oh, yes, I can. And she said, no, you can't. You cannot. I said, yes, I can. And she said, look at your brother. Are you as strong as your brother? And I said, well, I could be if I lifted weights. I could be. And she said, but are you naturally? Are you naturally as strong as your brother? Physically. And I said, well, I guess not, no. And, I started, me being the type of person that I was, I started saying to her, well, I'm just as smart as he is. I'm just as funny as he is. I'm just as talented as he is. And she said, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And just as special. But your brother will grow up to be a man. He's a boy, but he will be a man. You will never be what he is. And, for the life of me, I did not understand. Then she went further. She went further with me. She said, do you know why your brother is built the way he's built? With more muscle than you, with more strength than you. He's taller than you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a boy. I get it. And she said, no, he's a boy, but his purpose is different than yours. He said, his purpose is different than yours. And I still, like I said, this is a lesson that took me many years to understand. His purpose, she told me, was to protect, to provide, and to work. So he was stronger. So he could use those skills to protect me, to provide for me if he had to, and to work for me if he had to. And she said to me that my skills are different. She asked me, at the time I had mosquito bum shawl. I still don't have much up here, okay? Let's just keep it real. But she asked me, she said, now your brother's body is built strong, right? And yours is soft, smaller. You don't have any now, but eventually you'll have breasts and you'll have curves. You have a waistline, right? What do you think that's for? And I said, the top of my mouth, at the top of my mind, I said, well, it's to, get boys. I think that's what I said. She said, well, those things will attract boys. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Those things will attract boys. They won't keep boys. But it's more than attracting boys. It's a part of who you are, like your brother. He's built the way he is because it's a part of who he is. It's in his nature to protect. It's in his nature to provide, to work, if he goes with his nature. It's in your nature to nourish, right, the breast, to attract, to appeal, and the voice. She talked about the voice, that I would have this soft body, but that I would have a voice that was appealing and soft tone. And I wasn't as loud as my brother. Not on purpose. It just was the hands that I was dealt because I had a different purpose than he did. Welcome, you guys. I'm not looking at the chat. Y'all know I get very distracted. And so my voice was soothing. My voice was charismatic. My voice could not only calm and heal, my voice called out to people. Right? And he had the type of voice that could call out to people, but in a different way. In a way that was powerful and provoking, to where you could either want to be with him and join him, or you could fear him. But my voice was a comfort. These are the differences between men and women. And I do not believe that one is more important than the other. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that one trumps the other. I do not believe this. I believe that both are important, but both are needed, and both need to work together and understand each other. Something has happened within the past few years where people are confused about their roles. They're confused. And society hasn't helped because it's told them, well, this is the way it is. And you know, this is where it should be. We should be marching. We should be fighting. We should be doing this. I'm not here to argue against it or not. But what I am here to say is the differences are clear. But I'm here to give you women the gift of being fearless and being unneedy for not only the attraction of men, but the unneedy of, because if it's there, it's there, but unneedy for the approval of anybody, man or woman. Now, after I did the video yesterday about Kevin Samuels, and basically that whole video was just to say, respect the dead. I grew up that way, respect the dead, period. That's really as far as the video went. But you know, and I knew that was going to happen. You have people coming in my comment section saying, well, he did harm to women. Why and how was he able to do harm to women? Why were women going to him for approval? Why? Why were people seeking attention from him? Clout chasing, they call it. Why? If they were strong in their own beliefs and in their own conviction as women, they wouldn't need to be over there in the first place. This is not about Kevin Samuels, but I'm referring back to that video since I had people trolling my comments. You are free to say what you want, but realize, and I do this for a reason, I do this because I need for you to understand where you are and who you're messing with. I get up here and I speak my mind and I stand on what I say unequivocally because I do not seek the approval from no man and from no woman. I stand on my own merit and my own beliefs. And I want you women to be able to do the same thing. The name calling that goes on online, mammy, pick me, all this and that. I've been called it all. I don't give a damn. You can call me what you want to, but I stand on what I say. I've never met a mammy or a pick me that does that. Because they're too busy looking for approval from other people, whether it be a man or a woman. Now that we've talked about, let's get back into the song. Now, nowadays, people would call Keith Sweat what they call it, a simp. Child, give me a simp any old day. Honey, give me a simp any old day. Woo, child. You know how many babies was made to that simp ass music? Okay. You know how much love making was had to that simping ass music? Y'all sit up here and listen to these people if you want to. But he said, I'll give all my love to you. All you got to do is call. All you got to do is ask. This is not for all women, but I'm here to help. I'm here for you. I'm a people lover, but I do love women. I'm that first and foremost. I am a woman, so I'll never go against you. But I will tell you the truth, and I will tell you it whether you like it or not. Just like my mother told me. She said, you are a woman. Be proud. You have power in being a woman. You bore life and you birth it. Of course, you don't do that by yourself, but you birth it by yourself. And you are set apart to nurture it and care for it. Yes, of course, the father should be there, but ultimately, you're there. The Most High knew what he was doing. He knew that you were able. He created you to carry the load, not the load of grown men, but the load of being who you are, because our trials and tribulations as men and women are different. Our pains in life are different. The men don't know nothing about birthing no child. About menstruation so we can give birth, about emotions, about hormones. All they want to know is, why are they not getting sex this month? They don't know that your hormones is out of whack, honey. They don't know shit about it. And I'm going to be honest, ladies, they don't give a fuck. You heard me? They don't. But we can't blame them for that. They're different creatures. You understand? Just like we are. They don't understand us either. You hear them all the time talking about us, don't know a goddamn thing about us. I suggest some of these men get a woman, and maybe it'll make some sense. You heard me? Maybe it'll make some goddamn sense. Child, it's hot in here. I'm sweating. It is hot in my goddamn house, child. Woo, hold on. Let me get a paper towel. Hold on. Woo, have mercy. Woo. Child, I'm sweating, honey. I'm sweating. Okay. Oh, child. Okay, let's get to it. Y'all, give me a second. I'll get to your comments. I'm not looking right now. See, I already lost train of thought. But the point is, you have a gift, women. You have a gift, and your gift is different than the man's, and the man's is different than yours. But be comfortable in the gifts that you have. Wear that crown. Wear that crown, that heavy, heavy crown, with pride. Do not downplay the power of love, compassion, forgiveness. Do not downplay that. People don't like it when I talk about the Bible because this is not a religious channel. This is a very all-encompassing channel. But I'm going to speak some things from that book. Were we not granted mercy? For he so loved the world, right? Are we better? Don't look down on your gifts. Don't look down on any part of you that's a woman. To include love, compassion, strength, honor, dignity, all these things, intelligence. Do not look down on that. If it was good enough for him, why is it not good enough for us? Now, this is, like I said, this is bigger than that story. This is bigger than what happened. And once again, we've already said it yesterday that we, hope that that brother, is resting in peace. That's all I can say. And that's all that live was about. It was not about me being a fan. I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm not a fan. I love you guys with all due respect, but I'm not the type of person that needs validation or needs the brown nose or kiss ass. That's not me. It'll never be, because I'm confident. Do you understand? I'm confident. And I want to give you guys, let me sit up. I'm sinking in the couch. I want to give you guys the same type of confidence. Oh, my computer's, it's like, so hold on, y'all. Do you guys understand me? I want to give, I need like a table. I need something. I'm resting it on the pillow, you guys. I want to give you guys the same confidence. And why do you need it? You need it so people can't hurt you. You're making a comment that this man has hurt people. Well, if you let him, if you stop coming to social media looking for saviors, looking for perfection, work on yourself. Stop coming to social media looking for answers. It's not the place. It's not the place, especially not people who aren't licensed to be giving that advice anyway. Stop doing it. Now, see, y'all see, I done pulled up the Holy Grail, honey. And I really should have, let me make sure I get to these points. Let's talk about men. Let's talk about men, ladies. And the power of your gifts as a woman. Your sexuality is a part of that power. And how often do we see not just men, but women use other women's sexuality against them? We name call, because we don't understand that that's a gift, that's a power. You were made that way, and it's beautiful. You are made to attract. You are made to appeal. Just like he was made to attract you. A fine topless man walk in the building, all the sisters had turned to tell me I'm lying. Y'all turning. Y'all might, or if you might do a little peek, you know what I'm saying? But stop front. Stop being up here on this bullshit. Like y'all don't, some of the people online, I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it from either side. I do not understand. I really feel, and I've said this a million times, a lot of y'all need a good lay. And I'm not talking about just the women. I'm talking about the men too. Y'all need a good lay. For real, for real. If your ideology is plain and simple, that all men ain't shit, then you're probably dealing with ain't shit niggas. In the words of Cat Williams, that's probably what you're dealing with. If your experience has been that no man has ever done anything nice for you, no man has ever stood by your side, no man has ever given you your flowers, right? Okay, I can't, but y'all see what the hell I'm talking about, the damn flowers, okay? And so you're going to give yourself flowers. That's absolutely right. I believe in loving yourself, honey. I love me some me. But there is a problem, especially when you are up in age and you're still singing this mantra. There's a problem. You've got to open up your horizon. You've got to look for a different type of dude. And don't let this be your story. Don't let this be your experience. And the same thing with you men. If your everyday thing is these bitches ain't shit, F these bitches, we going overseas, we gonna find us a Maria, yada, yada, yada. Like I said, deuces, honey, deuces. Don't come back. One-way ticket. Because we don't need you. We don't need that negativity. And it's the same thing for both sexes. We don't need that negativity. We're getting along. We're getting along. And I'm trying not to be greasy about it, but we getting it in. What's happening here? You motherfuckers ain't okay. Something is going on. Something is going on, and it's not going on in the bedroom. And that's why you're so freaking angry. Now hold on, my laptop. Hold on, y'all. My laptop about to give. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there it goes. Okay. So let's talk about, like I said, men and what they'll give to you. Let's get back in focus. Let me get back in focus. If you give to them, they'll give to you, and vice versa. The story of Helen of Troy, right? A whole battle was fought, right? I can't think of the building in that very popular building that was built. So if y'all know it, if y'all know the name of that building that was built for a woman, it's one of the most beautiful sights on the planet. It's built for a woman, a man's love of a woman. You have power. Tap into it. Learn how to use it. Don't be ashamed of it. And it's not all sexual. It is not. But let's face it, a lot of men respond by sex because they're different beings, they're different creatures. But don't be ashamed of any part of you. My mother and our mothers, I'm sure they did the best that they could. They were good. They did what they could, what they were working with. You know, they did the best with what they had. But at night, how you think you got here, honey? How did you think you got here? You think she was hating a man 24 hours a day like it seems to be on these YouTube streets? Or you think she was listening to some Keith Sweat, I'll give all my love to you. Okay? What you think she was doing? Why she had you kids in the bedroom. Come on now. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Y'all better work some of that whip appeal. That was my second song, Whip Appeal. Y'all better work some of that whip appeal, honey. Y'all better work it. Yeah. We are different. Embrace our differences. It doesn't make you lesser. It doesn't make you weak. I always say claim who you are and claim your power. And your power is what you have naturally working for you. Okay, so now I know I'm late. Don't be mad at me. I'm late with these comments. So I'm going to go from the bottom up. Hey, pow. I don't know. There's a lot of you. I've got the Taj Mahal. That's the Taj Mahal. One of the most beautiful sights. Thank you, E. Capone. Oh, and he built it for his love. And there's so many. The stories in the Bible, right? Of what men will do for love. For their love. Hey, Juan Jesus, good to see you, sweetie. It's good to see you. So I'm hey, Keisha be up, y'all, every day on her. It's almost like a little radio podcast thing, but she's very funny. Y'all, I think I've got it. I was going to dance for y'all again, and do a little whoop appeal, but I think I'm going to end it here because I'm sweating because it's hard to sit in this house. Hey, Tien. Hey, Braveheart. Hey, Damon. Hey, Maurice. How's the grandbaby? Got the most adorable grandbaby, y'all. My girl Celine is chiming in and chiming in. Okay, she got it. Proverbs 30. Thank you, honey. Proverbs 31, honey. Said a wise woman buildeth up her house. Okay, I can't remember word for word. I used to know it, but an unwise woman teareth it down. Honey, build up your house. Tear it down. Don't tear that down. You understand? Build it up. Don't tear it down. Does not make you weak. It makes you smart. And it makes you in tune with who you are. Be who you are. Be who you're meant to be and be proud. And no one can hurt you. I hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day. I feel like there's more that I want to talk about. Like I said, I'm sweating, so I don't know if y'all want to see me dance, honey. I don't know. That's not cute look with sweat everywhere, honey. Ooh, yeah. So I think I'm going to end this broadcast. Thank you guys for chiming in. I hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day with the women in your family. And I doubt that I'll be on here tomorrow because I will be trying to enjoy my Mother's Day with my own mother. And I hope you guys learned something from this. I really, really do. I really, really do. All right. Thank you. Peace.